Well, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. We have an early start this morning. Today is Friday. I believe it is January 24th here in the Philippines. We are on our way to join up with the Rotarians on a humanitarian relief mission today. We are going to the area of San Luis. I believe it's San Luis, which is directly south of Taal Volcano. I'm going to say around 17 and a half kilometers south of Taal. So what we are going to do, we are providing relief emergency supplies. We're providing relief emergency supplies to those evacuees at an evacuation center this morning. And we'll continue on with that after the beginning of today's episode. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. All right, here we are at the Blue Sapphire. This is the meetup point where the Rotarians are all going to meet up, and we're sitting right next to the CNN Philippines truck over here. I don't know if they're doing a segment today for this relief function that we're doing. I assume that they are. We'll find out in just a little bit. So let's go ahead and meet up with the folks inside for our gathering point, do our organization, and then head out to San Luis. Here we are inside the gathering point. This is where we are making our preparation, trying to get everybody together collectively before we actually go out to San Luis. I have the opportunity this morning to talk with one of the CNN Philippines reporters. His name is Enjo. Enjo?
Yep, hi.
Enjo. And he is also going out to do some reports today, similar to what we are, but in a different location. So if I can ask you this morning, the location that you're going to and what you're actually trying to achieve, what kind of information you're getting when you go out.
So for today, we're planning to reach Agoncillo, Lemri, parts of Batangas. So we'll check if residents will still continue to try to enter those areas, even though that the areas are already in total lockdown, because other people are resisting. They still want to try to get in. So we'll see if there will be resistance, or if there will be, if the police will allow them to enter and then leave again the area.
Now, I was just the day before yesterday, I was in a barangay that was close to the La Virginia resort, and they had a 48-hour lockdown. So do you know how the extent of the area that the 48-hour lockdown geographically goes around the Taal Lake area?
I'm really not so sure, because for now, total lockdown is being implemented in the whole 14-kilometer radius,
the whole
danger zone.
Okay.
So ideally, no window hours for those municipalities surrounding the Taal volcano. But some municipalities do allow that window hour. But according to the provincial government and the Interior Department and the FIVOLs, there shouldn't be any window hour, because it's really dangerous, because the volcano can erupt anytime.
Now, from your reporting and your investigation, talking with some of the scientists or like Phil Volts and things like that, are you getting any indication that they have any information from the statistics and the analysis of the volcano that there might possibly be another event after the major events that we saw, like on the 12th and the 13th of January?
Well, state volcanologists or government volcanologists are maintaining that there is that possibility, that imminent danger, that it can erupt anytime. Although it's quiet on the outside that we were seeing the volcano, but underneath there's movement there. So that's what they're trying to really monitor day by day, hour by hour. Because right now, I think just 5 in the morning, the Taal volcano again emitted steam from the, and people thought it's already volcanic ash, but it's not. It's just steam, and people say it's just normal. It's a normal activity of the volcano.
I was lucky. Just a few hours before the lockdown, the day before yesterday, I went down to an area that was it's around 11 kilometers from the center of the volcano. We have a drone. We do the drone flyover. Unfortunately, my drone will only go about 10 kilometers, so I only got to the edge of the volcano, so we got to show our audience here what it looks like, and it's nothing but ash. Everything is totally covered in ash. So we're hoping, along with our effort today in San Luis, that some of the roads are open and they allow us a little bit past it so we can get a little bit closer. I would love to get a drone overview of the crater, but I have to go quite a distance to be able to get to that point all the way on the west side, but I'm afraid that a lot of that's going to be locked down.
Yeah.
We'll make the attempt today, though, anyway, to see what we can do.
Good luck.
All right, thanks. Well, anyway, thank you very much for your for your help today in providing some information to our viewers here on our channel. So we are kind of in a convoy right now. Our convoy has our Rotary leading, and we have CNN Philippines that are, I guess they're part of the convoy right now. I don't think they're going to the exact location that we're going to. I think they're going up north in Lemery. They have a different mission from the one that we are tasked for today.
ABS-CBN, the one who is newscaster ng ABS-CBN.
Where? Okay.
He is giving me a massage to an evacuee. Kim is usually in the TV, ABS-CBN Channel 2. You will see him when it comes to weather. Weather forecast every morning.
My name is Kim Atienza. I work on television. What the group here is doing, not me, but what ABS-CBN is doing here, is we're paying back. ABS-CBN has been supported so many years by so many people, especially by Batangas. And this is a way to just give back what was all the blessings that have been given us. I like getting massages. So now is the time to give a massage. So I like massages.
So when you're done with all these massages here, can you give me a massage? Joke line. What we have right here, this is the barangay captain for San Nicolas right here. And can you explain what's going on? Because your community is very, very close to the edge. It's right on the edge of the Taal Lake. With close proximity to the volcano. What's going on in your community?
As of now, the Taal Volcano was erupting right now.
Right now?
Yes.
But maybe that was some of the black smoke we saw this morning.
As of now, the people are visiting their houses to clean their house, and afterwards, they left them and back to the evacuation center.
Back to the evacuation center. Maraming salamat. And you've probably known from our other videos that this is our president. This is Gerard Villa. He is the president of Rotary Club Lipa South, and I'll let him explain a little bit about what our mission is here today.
Hi, good morning. My name is Gerard Villa. I'm the president of Rotary Club of Lipa South. We are here today in Kalumpang East. Our mission here is to mitigate the sufferings of the evacuees. As you all know, that a lot of people have been displaced and relocated to different areas, and it happens that this area is one of them. There are about 700 evacuees here right now, and they really need help. Our mission, aside from that, we our club team up with different NGOs and even government agencies so that more help can be given or can be delivered to these people in this evacuation center.
Not only do the people need subsistence support, such as food and clothing, they also need emotional support, psychological support. So let's go ahead and see what they're doing to help the children out in the community so they can get through this tragic event here close to Taal Volcano.
Ayan! Ano yan? Sabi ko pinakamakabok, hindi itim na kilikili! Sino bibili ng cellphone? 500 lang. Wala. Ito, kuya, ha?
Excuse me po.
Your dog is more taller than me.
One of the things that goes on here inside the Evacuee Center is we have people that will explain some of the life support systems and help and aid around the Philippines that they're also doing as well. It's a very interesting thing, and also calms people around here. It makes psychologically you feel a little bit better that there are people out there that can help you in the event of a natural emergency. I have James over here. James is going to explain a little bit about what he is doing here. He has a really neat Hapon-looking like dog right here, about twice the size and only about half the age. But I'll let him explain what he is doing in the community today.
Hello, I'm James. I'm a canine handler. I'm also an orthopedic nurse. I got 30 years experience as a nurse and dog handling with the military. I was also a combat medic with the U.S. Army. We're here today. We've been supplying people with food and water for the last week at different cities. We go around teaching people about caring for their dogs. We put on dog shows. We train dogs for everybody. I teach CPR classes, basic first aid, for the ABAP. That's the All Breeds Association of the Philippines. That's who I'm a part of.
Talk a little bit about your wonderful canine right here.
This is Sam. His name is Sam. He's 1 year old today. And he had 8 brothers and sisters. He's been through canine training. He's actually still in training.
And you just said he's only 1 year old, and you haven't had to exercise him in any real world event, right. But he's pretty much prepared for that at this point right now. Yeah.
They've done real good with their searches.
Real good with their. Okay, good. Anyway, thank you very much, James, for explaining what your purpose is here today, and it's a great cause. All over the place inside this evacuation center, I am running into Rotarians from different groups that we have here. Remember, we have different districts, but we're all here for the same cause. But we're all doing different functions here. And what we have here today is one of our brother Rotary clubs here that are they're all surgeons here. And I'm going to let them explain who they are and what they're doing here today.
Okay. I'm Jojo de Guzman from the Rotary Club of Tagupan, District 3790. With me is Dr. Carlito Arenas from the Rotary Club of Central Pangasinan. We are both surgeons of the International College of Surgeons. He is our national president.
At present, I am now the president of the International College of Surgeons, which is an association of specialized surgeons all throughout the world. And we are joining this project because we were invited by EBS-CBN to render our service, and hopingly that we were able to give what they wanted us to give.
And specifically, what is that service you're providing here today to the evacuees?
Medical examination and medical treatment.
What is the most common thing that you're seeing when people are needing medical aid? What is the most common thing you're seeing here today?
Upper respiratory tract infections, coughs, colds, and allergies, probably reaction to the ash.
We have also a lot of hypertension and arthritis. Usually this is due to the, what recently happened here.
Well, great. Well, thank you for taking the time here. I know you're very busy. I'll let you get back to your treating of the evacuees here. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
In the corner, I noticed one of our Rotarian members here. He's one of our past presidents here, and I'm going to let him introduce himself and what he is doing. You'll see he's in uniform. He'll explain why he's in uniform.
Hey, I'm the Technical Sergeant Jolan de los Reyes of Philippine Air Force. At the same time, I'm the member of the Rotary Club of Lipa South. And the Rotary Club in Lipa donate ice cream and taho. And also from the Rotary Club of Lipa South donate clown, okay, for the kids. Some of the volunteer is the Philippine Air Force ROTC and reservists of the Philippine Air Force.
So, what are you distributing over here?
It's milk for the pregnant one, and then we also have blankets and water and vitamins.
And for the children, vitamins for the children.
For the kids.
Ah.
Yeah. We're from Sir Optimus International Kabataan Kenya.
Nice to meet everybody.
Nice to meet you too. Yes.
Alam mo, natatakot na ako dito paminsan eh. Ito ba'y putok ng bulkan? Oo, uulan lang.
Yay!
Ulan lang. Kasi sa atin
Wala kayo uwi na.
We are trying to get as close to the side of Taal as possible. We already stopped at a checkpoint. They're all locked down. They're in a full lockdown in that area over there. And you can see it's like a ghost town here. Normally these streets would be covered with activity, but the only thing that they're covered with is volcanic ash. Let me show you this. So we asked the police at the last checkpoint where they stopped us. We have the location. We know where we wanted to go to, and they said there might be a way to go to going through Santa Cruz. So we're just kind of. He said go in this direction. So we're just kind of following the navigator, and but it's like it's crazy how quiet. It's literally like a ghost town here. I want you to see all of the volcanic ash and all that's been swept up on the sides.
You know, from San Luis Evacuation Center, we tried to go to the nearest place where we can make drone shots. So we tried to go to Agoncillo, but we were blocked by roadblocks two roadblocks and we can't get through. But so we went ahead and go home. But on the way to Lipa City, we tried looking at the map and saw that there were small roads going to the volcano, to Taal Lake. And so look at what James found.
Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to try to do a drone shot from here. I don't know that we'll be able to get over the center of the volcano. We are probably right now, right around 10 kilometers. Maybe just a little bit less. But my drone on a good day can do 10 to 11 kilometers. On a normal day, 6 kilometers. So let's go ahead and launch it and just see how far we can get. Well, unfortunately, that's as far as we could get today with the drone. I was really hopeful that we could get over the crater, but I had a couple of disadvantages on my part. I have two batteries for the drone. One of the batteries is a new one is the old one. We used the new one this morning when we were at the Evacuee Center at San Luis. But the old one that I used here, it has less of a capacity. When you have something for 2 or 3 years, what happens in a battery, of course, it reduces the amount of effectiveness that it can produce. So I think that was the main problem. We might be able to come back here again with fully charged batteries and maybe finally get to the objective of getting over the crater. Well, folks, we're going to close from here at this little park with a view of a volcano over our shoulder right here. Hopefully you don't see anything unusual going on behind us while we're standing here filming this. Wouldn't that make for a great video? That would be a viral one, wouldn't it? Well, anyway, it was a great day today. It was very fulfilling. It was fulfilling for the fact that you could see that the distribution work for the subsistence going to the people at the evacuation center was working. And it will continue to work because of people like you who do generous donations to all the funds, whether it be our fund at the GoFundMe, Taal Volcano Evacuation Fund that we started, which is still running right now, and we're doing great. Or if you do to any of your local organizations that you contribute to, or if you have family members over here in the Philippines, contributing to them somehow to their livelihood. Thank you very much for those of you who care and do those kind of things. For us, I just want to do a quick update on the GoFundMe account that we set up. Remember, I told you it was a temporary hold. I got the email this morning that said the temporary hold, it's released, it's been lifted, and after it's like a 2 to 5 business day, it's a normal business kind of thing, practice, you will see that the funds will be transferred. So once we get the funds transferred over to our account in the US and then send it over to our account over here in the Philippines, we will start doing the distribution. And I just want to explain a little bit about how the distribution is going to work. Now, you don't normally provide everything at one time because this is on a needed basis. So what we're going to do, we're going to work with our barangay and make sure that all the things that are in low supply, things like they've already told me it's mainly rice, personal hygiene items. That was the 2 main things that they had, and some medicines, that we will provide those to make sure that there is a very normal, stable level of support that comes in. Not too much at one time that can be abused, not enough where it causes what they call over here calamity.
Take a long time, so we should ration the donations too.
So I don't see this turning around anytime really fast. So if you still would like to make a contribution, the GoFundMe account is still open and you can get that. We'll put it again today in the description block of today's episode. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back to the house. Let's get today's episode uploaded, edited and uploaded, and hopefully relax just a little bit, because we have some other functions that we have to do with our family this weekend, and we have to focus on those. And tonight, what's tonight?
Yes, tonight is a little dinner with the family.
Dinner for the family. Dinner for the family.
It's
always
Lee's birthday.
Oh, that's right. It's our niece's birthday, so we'll be doing that with our family at Villa Feliz tonight. Well, anyway, let's close. If you enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up. Please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on the little My PR Dream Heart in the bottom right-hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed, and you'll be notified the next time we upload a new video. So until such time, you have a wonderful and blessed day. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.